Good morning. Today's math lesson is going to be something brand new. Over the last 2 days, we have been talking about equivalent fractions and how we can use drawing models or even using that multiplication trick to find fractions that are equivalent. Well, today, we're going to talk about comparing fractions. Okay, so when I say that word compare, hopefully you're thinking of your greater than, less than, and equal to signs, because that's what we're going to be doing today, figuring out which fraction is greater or less than the other. Now, today we're going to focus on fractions where the numerators are the same or the denominators are the same. And there's a special trick that we can learn when that happens. Okay, so before we start, I just want to show you an example of each and see if you can understand maybe what the rule is. So let's start with two fractions where the numerator is the same, 1/4 and 1/2. So if we draw a model here using the same size shape, so we'll use two circles, and I shade in 1/4. Okay, and then over here I shade in 1/2 of my circle. Okay, what I want you to see is, because there are more pieces in the 1/4 fraction, eating one piece is always going to be less than eating one piece of the fraction with the smaller denominator. Okay, so think about it like that. The more pieces there are, the smaller they're going to be. So in this case, the fraction with the smaller denominator is actually greater, which seems kind of silly because we think of numbers as they get bigger being greater. But in fractions, it's a little bit different. Okay, well, then the other example is when we have denominators that are the same. So what if we have 2/4 and 3/4? Well, the great part about this is that our models are going to have the exact same number of pieces. Okay, they must have 4 because that's what our denominator is. So hopefully you can already see that by shading in 2 pieces out of 4 is not quite enough as shading in 3 out of 4. Okay, so when the denominators are the same, the larger number on top in our numerator spot is going to be the greater fraction. Okay, that should make sense. You're eating more pieces of the same pizza, so it needs to be greater. Okay, so that leads us into our lesson for today. So again, let's start by thinking about comparing fractions when our denominators are the same. Okay, and in this example, I want you to picture a Kit Kat bar. Okay, a Kit Kat bar has 4 equal pieces, and you can see that right here. So let's say you are going to share 1/4 with Miss Bailey, and you're going to keep 3/4 for yourself. Well, who's going to have more of the Kit Kat bar? Because that Kit Kat bar had 4 pieces. Whoever gets more pieces of the Kit Kat bar is going to have the greater amount. Okay, so again, when the bottoms are the same, the bigger top wins the game. That's what I want you to remember. So maybe say that to yourself a couple times. When the bottoms are the same, the bigger top wins the game. So when our bottoms are the same here, they're both 4s, the greater top wins the game, which in this case is 3/4. So 3/4 is greater than 1/4. Okay, let's do a couple examples together. This would be a great time to grab a piece of paper or your whiteboard and follow along with me so that you can check yourself here as well. Okay, so, sorry, I just noticed there's an equal sign over here. Good. Okay, so let's take a look at 3/4 and 2/4. So again, our denominators are the same. The bigger top wins the game. So right away, I should know by looking at 3 and 2, 3 is the bigger top. So 3/4 should be greater. Let's just check our work by using this model down below, because this is always something you can do. Drawing your two Hershey bars stacked together, I'll start by shading in 3/4, okay, and then 2/4. Because they have the same number of pieces, the bigger top wins the game. Okay, so 3/4 is greater than 2/4. Let's try the next one. See if you can figure out the next 5/6 or 4/6. When the bottoms are the same, the bigger top wins the game. So based on that saying, which fraction is greater? If you're thinking 5/6, you are correct. 5 is greater than 4. So since we have the same number of pieces, 5 is going to be greater than having 4 pieces. Okay, and that should make sense. When our models are broken into the same number, that bigger number on top is going to be the greatest. Okay? Well, now let's shift gears a little bit. And now we're going to look at fractions where the numerator are the same. The numerators are the same. Okay, so in this case, I have 3/4 and 3/6. You can see here in the models, 3 are shaded out of 4 and 3 are shaded out of 6. And I'm going to be honest, just by looking at those models, it's a little trickier to see which one actually has more shaded. Okay, so by doing that, what you need to think about is it better to get 3 out of 4 questions right or 3 out of 6 questions right? And my little saying for you here below is when the tops are twins, the smaller bottom wins. So in this case, our tops are twins. I have 2 3s. So whichever number is smaller on the bottom is actually going to be the greater fraction because my pieces are bigger. So in this case, 3/4 happens to be greater because my pieces are larger. Okay. So let's do a couple more examples. Here I have 3/5 and 3/8. Okay, my numerators are the same. So they're twins. In this case, the smaller bottom wins. So I can see that 3/5 is going to be greater than 3/8. But let's use the models just to make sure we can see why that is true. If you have a chocolate bar with 5 pieces, your pieces are larger. So when you're eating 3 pieces of that chocolate bar, it's going to be a little different than if you're eating 3 pieces out of 8. So here's my second chocolate bar with 8 pieces. My pieces have gotten smaller. So eating 3 of them isn't going to be quite as much as eating 3 out of 5. So hopefully you can see why 3/5 is the greater fraction. Okay, let's look at the next one. We've got 2/4 and 2/2. Okay, so in this case, again, my tops are twins. The smaller bottom wins. Well, a 2 is smaller than a 4, so 2/2 should be greater. But let's just make sure we understand why. If I shade in 2 out of 4, I can see that that's definitely less than if I were to eat 2 out of 2 pieces, or, in other words, the whole thing. Okay? So, let's go back one more time and make sure we remember these sayings. When you are looking at fractions with the same denominator, when the bottoms are the same, the bigger top wins the game. So remember that. Well, and in the opposite situation, when we're looking at numerators that are the same, remember When the tops are twins, the smaller bottom wins. Okay, so today you're going to be completing your independent activity that relates to the lesson we just did. So make sure you're paying close attention to see if your numerators are the same or your denominators are the same.